Good morning everybody. I hope you all first of all remember me. Yes, of course, I am not doing Ladakh right now. I'm just going for a Sunday morning quick spin. I'm really excited because it's been a very long time since I went out for a ride, all thanks to the pandemic. My time is 6 o'clock. It doesn't look like it's 6 o'clock. We just have everybody on the road just like another day. Oh, that feels nice. That definitely feels nice. Anyway, so as I said, time is 6 o'clock. We're going to be riding in the outskirts of the city. We're not taking the high. I mean, we would be taking the highways, but we would be connecting somewhere internally. Well, the whole point is to make sure that we go to the countryside as well a little bit. It just doesn't make sense to be riding on the highways all the time. So it has to be a good balance. So today I thought let's just go. I will be accompanying Mr. Lallu, who happens to be a good friend of mine. I think that's what happens when you follow me or follow my videos. You start off being a subscriber of mine, and then you end up being a friend or a biker buddy of mine. The meeting point is going to be Madhya Kailash, from where we would be going together. It's so difficult to wear the mask, and then you put down the visor, you can't see anything in front of you if you go slow. So yeah, your safety is in your hands. Just have to be careful. Last night I was not able to sleep. I got only about 2.5 hours of sleep. Don't do that, guys, if you're going for a long ride, or any ride for that matter. And don't do stupid shit like modifying your bike a day before the ride. I did that yesterday, and I've been saying that in a lot of videos, not to touch the bike a week before the ride. Of course, it's a long ride that I was actually referring to, but I wanted to change. I wanted to swap the windshield from this to the stock one, but then I ended up I wasn't doing it. I was also doing it with a friend of mine. I always support the businesses started by friends of mine. I always support local businesses, and I've always done that. Because I would rather be your friend supporting your business rather than being a what do you call that as a business partner. So yeah, he runs a shop called as Bikers Module. You guys already would have known that, pretty famous shop in Chennai. He sells motorcycle gears and accessories. So yeah, never play with your bike a day before the ride. Please don't do that. I've always been saying that, but look at these boards here. I like these boards. I'll come back to that later. That was the viral video of mine. 1.7 million, I guess. I really like it when people stop at a signal, irrespective of what time it is. Almost at the verge of reaching our first checkpoint, Madhya Kailash. That's a Ducati. Oh, this artwork looks great. Hey, let me call Mr. Lallu. நான் மத்திய கைலாஷ் தாண்டி வெயிட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஹாய் ரத்தன் எங்க யாரு? முன்னாடி இருக்காரா? போலாமா? சரி, நீங்க போங்க, பின்னாடியே வர. I think so the last person to join the squad is here. Okay, friends, now I haven't ridden with the other folks here, not even once. This is the first time that I'm meeting, and I've realized that that's the whole purpose of this riding community. It's not about how expensive your bike is or how expensive your riding gears are or where exactly you're going. It's about the community. You just meet so many different people, you get to know them, and it's amazing. It's a small community, and we all just have to stick to each other and support each other. There's just so much of competition that I see in the right now in the market. You do that, I'm going to do this. You go there, I'm going to go here. So I think so I don't know, it's just spoiling the entire community. So if you ask me, nah man, I mean, there are so many people without a YouTube channel and fan following and all of that concept who have done shitloads, man, shitloads. Then all of these vloggers who have, like, right from me, from a small scooty guy to all the way to somebody who's got millions of subscribers. So I think so the whole point is to just go out there, have fun, and be a part of the community, do something useful. That's the whole point of this, to me at least. This is my perspective of riding and the community. So I really wish the pandemic was not there. I mean, everybody wishes that we could have gone to so many different places, but now I think so there's no other go. We have to live with it. So I'll try my best to go out every weekend or something.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. I'm exhausted tonight cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I'll just lie awake tonight cause I can't sleep without you beside me.
It's been quite some time since I rode. It's about, I think if I'm not wrong, it's about 2 months since I came out of my house. I've been locked inside because of the fact that I might get corona. Now I've realized that there is no other go. We have to live with it. It's been about a year, more than a year, since we've just been inside the house. I mean, it's a choice. I mean, if you want, you can stay inside the house forever, or you could just come out and try getting used to this. I mean, start living with it. So back on the highway again. This leads to infamous Haritam and Urushi. This route leads to the infamous Dindivanam. I like to take this route towards Pondi, not because it is longer. I just feel it is much more safer compared to ECR. ECR is much more scenic, but I would any day take this route rather than when compared to the ECR route. It's much more safer. This is my take on it. What do you guys think? I still haven't flown the drone. I want to, because it's been a very long time since I took out the drone. I will be flying it in some time. Hopefully it's a drone friendly zone as well. Don't want to get caught somewhere in the outskirts flying next to some reserve forest or something. I mean, come on, I've flown it in Ladakh, so this place is not a big deal, but still, just have to be careful. Chengalpet Junction. I've never been to Chengalpet before. I mean, as shameful as it might sound, I haven't. There's not a need for me to ever come to Chengalpet. Oops, has there been an accident? Oh no, it's just chickens being killed. Apparently that guy on the enticer has been chasing us for a very long time, and he's got the right indicator on for about 10 minutes. By this time I think so he could have reached Sri Lanka. My bike won't squeeze in, will it? Oh yeah, it will. Feels so nice to be back on the bike. I need to take trouble out as well in the days to come, but for now we're on the Fika. This has been amazing, man. Can't wait to take. I'm planning for Northeast. I'm planning for Rajasthan, which should have been completed back in 2020 itself, but yeah, I broke my foot. That's a different thing. But now that Ladakh is crowded, I don't want to go there again. I might not do Ladakh for the next couple of years. I don't know if I'll do that again or not, but I don't know. Let's see. Atal Tunnel, all of that doesn't really impress me a lot. Yeah, it's a great I mean, it's a great initiative. It cuts down the traffic. All of that is fine, but I just feel Ladakh is just becoming extremely overrated and commercialized, which I don't want to fall a trap. Now, where exactly are we? We are going towards Tiruporur. Yeah, so there are so many other places to go, like for example Arunachal Pradesh, northeast. The entire northeast loop is going to be really nice. Rajasthan is also good. Rajasthan was also a pretty hot place a couple of months ago. Everybody was there. Gujarat is there, Bhutan, Nepal, a lot of places, man. Ladakh is not the only place out there. So this place looks like a really good place to fly the drone.
I don't know what I came here for. Maybe closure or nostalgia. Don't recall how I even got here. Chances are I'll never see you. It was cold with our hands in pockets. Bitter snow in late November. If it was over, I never saw it. Where were you when it was empty? And where are you now?
The route was pretty straightforward. It was nice. I've never done the circuit before, so it was Madhya Kailas, Kelambakam, Vandalur, Chengalpet, Tiruporur, and then mostly ECR, and then back home. That is pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you guys know what you have to do, so I'm not going to be repeating that again. So take care of yourself, take care of all of the loved ones near you. That is the most important thing right now. Rides can wait. If you want to wait, rides can definitely wait. So take care, ride safe, ride hard, and always remember, when life gives you problems, you twist the damn throttle.